Over 60? Think you know which meats are safe to eat? Think again. The truth is, most seniors have no idea that some everyday meats, even the ones we've trusted for years, can quietly raise your risk of heart attacks, memory loss, chronic inflammation, and even cancer. If you're still eating meat the way you did in your 30s or 40s, your body might be paying a silent but serious price. In this video, we're revealing the 6 worst meats you should never touch after 60, ranked from bad to catastrophic, followed by the 6 best meats you should eat daily to boost energy, protect your brain, and even reverse signs of aging. Stick around to the end, because the number 1 worst meat on this list shocked even health experts. Let's begin with a surprising statin, the first meat you should cut out immediately. But first, we want to hear from you. What's the meat you eat most often these days? Is it bacon at breakfast? A sandwich for lunch? Let us know in the comments. We're reading and replying to every single one. Now, let's kick off our countdown of the 6 worst meats you should never touch after 60. Starting with number 6. Number 6. Bacon, especially smoked or cured. It's crispy. It's salty. It's addictive. And for millions of seniors, bacon is a quiet health disaster hiding in plain sight. The problem isn't just the fat content, it's the chemical preservatives used in most store-bought bacon. Cured and smoked bacon is loaded with nitrates, and synthetic flavor enhancers designed to keep it looking pink and tasting delicious. But once they enter your body, they can form compounds called nitrosamines, potent carcinogens, known to damage DNA and fuel tumor growth. A 2021 study from the Journal of Clinical Nutrition and Aging found that seniors who consumed smoked or cured meats at least 3 times per week had a 19% higher risk of cognitive decline and a 24% increased risk of stroke over 5 years. The sodium content is another red flag. Just 2 slices of bacon can contain over 400 milligrams of sodium, nearly 20% of a senior's daily limit. Excess sodium raises blood pressure, weakens kidneys, and leads to fluid retention and swelling in the ankles and legs, a common complaint among older adults. And let's not forget saturated fat. While some fats are beneficial, bacon is high in the kind that clogs arteries and fuels inflammation, especially dangerous if you already struggle with cholesterol or blood pressure. So, what's the alternative? If you crave that smoky, savory flavor, try nitrate-free turkey bacon or even air-fried tempeh strips seasoned with smoked paprika. You'll still get the crunch without the cancer risks. Your taste buds might love bacon, but your body, after 60, it's begging for something better. Number 5. Canned meats. Spam. Vienna Sausages. Potted meat. They're cheap. They're convenient. And they've been in American pantries for generations. But for anyone over 60, canned meats are one of the most dangerous dietary habits hiding in plain sight. Whether it's spam on toast, Vienna sausages as a snack, or potted meat spread on crackers, these processed meats are loaded with health-damaging additives. The problem isn't just the meat itself, but how it's highly processed, preserved, and packed to sit on shelves for years. The average canned meat contains sodium nitrate, a known carcinogen, excessive salt, often over 800 mg per serving, modified starches, MSG, and artificial flavorings, low-quality meat byproducts you won't find in fresh cuts. A 2020 study from the American Journal of Preventive Medicine followed 45,000 older adults and found that those who consumed canned meats at least twice a week had a 28% increased risk of kidney dysfunction and a 33% rise in cardiovascular complications compared to those who avoided them. Why does this matter more after 60? Because as we age, The liver and kidneys become less efficient at filtering toxins and regulating sodium. The high salt load from canned meats can spike blood pressure, strain kidney function, and cause swelling in the feet, legs, and hands. Not to mention the link between preservatives and inflammation, a root cause of arthritis, memory loss, and autoimmune problems in older adults. Plus, let's talk about protein quality. Most canned meats use mechanically separated meat, meaning bones, skin, and scraps are ground into a paste. That's not real. Clean protein, it's filler that lacks the nutrients your muscles, brain, and immune system truly need. So what's the solution? Replace canned meats with fresh, home-cooked alternatives. Cook extra lean ground beef or turkey and freeze small portions. Or make a healthy homemade meatloaf packed with herbs and veggies, no chemicals, no mystery meat. You deserve better than what comes out of a can. At this stage of life, every bite should heal, not harm. Number 4, fast food burgers. They're cheap, they're fast, and they're practically an American tradition. But after treads, regularly eating fast food burgers may be one of the worst choices you can make for your heart, brain, and waistline. The problem isn't just the beef, it's everything that comes with it. From the low-quality meat blends to the oxidized cooking oils, fast food burgers are a calorie-dense, nutrient-poor bomb that accelerates aging from the inside out. Most fast food patties are made from factory-farmed beef scraps, often containing higher levels of antibiotics, hormones, and inflammatory fats. And the way they're cooked griddled at high heat in reused oils creates dangerous compounds like heterocyclic amines and advanced glycation end products, AGEs, that damage tissues and fuel disease. According to a 2021 study published in the Journal of Gerontology, adults over 60 who consumed fast food burgers more than twice a week had a 26% higher risk of arterial plaque buildup, a 17% increase in markers of systemic inflammation, and a notable decline in cognitive performance scores compared to those who rarely ate them. It's not just the meat, the white refined bun, the processed cheese, the sugary sauces, and the supersized fries all combine to spike blood sugar, increase belly fat, and raise triglycerides, setting the stage for diabetes, fatigue, and memory issues. And let's not forget the portion size. Many seniors eat these meals thinking they're being moderate, but a single fast food burger combo can pack over 1,200 calories, 50 grams of fat, and 500 milligrams of sodium, more than most older adults should eat in an entire day. So what's the better option? If you love burgers, make them at home using grass-fed beef, pasture-raised turkey, or even lentil walnut patties for a heart-healthy twist. Grill them in olive oil, add leafy greens, and swap the white bun for a sprouted grain or lettuce wrap. You don't have to give up burgers, you just have to elevate them. Because after treads, fast food may be fast, but it's also a fast track to inflammation, weight gain, and burnout. Number 3, breaded chicken tenders, especially frozen or fast food versions. Crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, chicken tenders are a comfort food staple for all ages. But for adults over 60, these breaded, deep-fried strips are a hidden danger wrapped in a crunchy coating. The issue isn't chicken itself, it's how it's prepared. Most store-bought or fast food chicken tenders are coated in refined white flour, loaded with added salt and sugar, and then fried in oxidized seed oils, like soybean or corn oils, that become toxic when reused at high heat. The result? A bite-sized health bomb that promotes inflammation, blood sugar spikes, and arterial damage, especially harmful for older adults with existing conditions like diabetes, High cholesterol. R. Joint pain. A 2020 study in the Journal of Aging and Metabolism found that seniors who consumed fried, breaded poultry more than once a week had a 22% increase in joint stiffness and pain, 16% higher fasting blood sugar, and were twice as likely to report fatigue and slow wound healing. Why? Because breaded tenders are a triple threat. Refined carbs raise blood sugar and fuel belly fat. Inflammatory oils damage cell membranes and joints. Sodium plus preservatives stress kidneys and increase water retention. And it gets worse when these tenders are frozen. Most packaged versions contain MSG, phosphates, and preservatives that make them shelf-stable, but harder for your body to detox. That means more inflammation, slower digestion, and higher risk of cognitive decline over time. So what's the healthier alternative? Make your own tenders at home using organic chicken thighs or pasture-raised breast strips. Instead of white flour, coat them in almond flour or ground flaxseed, and bake or air fry them with heart-healthy oils like avocado or olive oil. Season with turmeric, garlic, or smoked paprika for added anti-inflammatory power, and skip the sugary dipping sauces in favor of mustard or Greek yogurt blends. You still get the crunch. You still get the flavor, but you ditch the chemicals, the inflammation, and the long-term risks, because after treads, it's not just about enjoying food, it's about eating in a way that helps you stay active, independent, and pain-free. Number 2, pepperoni and salami, cured deli meats. They're delicious on pizza, cheese boards, and sandwiches, but after 60, pepperoni, salami, and other cured deli meats may be silently sabotaging your health. What makes these meats so dangerous? It's the way they're processed. Cured meats are packed with sodium nitrite, a chemical used to preserve color and extend shelf life. But inside your body, nitrites can react with meat proteins to form nitrosamines, highly toxic compounds that are strongly linked to cancer and neurological decline. A major study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition followed over 40 Venison seniors and found that those who consumed processed, cured meats 4 or more times a week had a 23% higher risk of memory loss and cognitive impairment, 29% increase in heart failure risk, 18% rise in all-cause mortality. And it's not just the nitrites. These meats are also loaded with sodium, which raises blood pressure and causes swelling in the legs and feet, phosphates, which can strain kidney function, saturated fats, which increase LDL, bad cholesterol, and contribute to arterial plaque buildup. For seniors with pre-existing conditions like diabetes, hypertension, or early-stage kidney disease, this combination creates a perfect storm of systemic inflammation, water retention, and fatigue. Even worse, most people don't realize how much they're eating. A few slices of salami here, some pepperoni on a pizza, there it adds up quickly. And your body feels the effects long before symptoms appear. So, what's a safer option? Ditch the processed deli meats and go for fresh, home-cooked proteins. Roast a turkey breast, grill chicken thighs, or slow cook a lean pork loin and slice it thin for sandwiches and salads. Better yet, try plant-forward alternatives like seasoned lentil patties or hummus wraps with crunchy vegetables. They satisfy without the hidden dangers. You don't have to give up flavor, just give up the chemicals. Because after treads, what you eat isn't just about taste. It's about protecting your heart, preserving your memory, and keeping your body strong for the years ahead. Number 1. Factory-farmed ground turkey. This one surprises almost everyone. Ground turkey has long been seen as a lean, healthy alternative to red meat, especially for those watching their weight or cholesterol. But here's the truth. Factory, farm ground turkey might be one of the most misleading meats on your plate. Most supermarket ground turkey isn't just breast meat. It's a blend of leftovers, including skin, cartilage, and sometimes bone all ground together. And because it's mass-produced, it often comes from birds raised in overcrowded industrial farms, fed with GMO corn, soy, antibiotics, and hormones. These additives don't just disappear. According to a 2021 report from Consumer Health Watch, over 55% of ground turkey samples tested positive for antibiotic-resistant bacteria, a serious risk for seniors with weakened immune systems. But that's not the only problem. Factory-farmed ground turkey is also very low in healthy fats, especially omega-3s. While that sounds like a good thing, it can actually be harmful because seniors need fats to absorb vital nutrients like vitamins A, D, E, and K. Without these, you're more likely to experience dry skin, poor wound healing, low energy and brain fog, weakened bones and joints. Worse still, many people cook turkey meat without seasoning or added fats, turning it into a bland, dry, and nutrient-deprived meal that lacks the variety and richness your body craves after 60. And while it may seem low-calorie, this type of repetitive eating often leads to nutritional gaps, which can cause muscle loss, brittle hair, and even cognitive decline. So what's the fix? First, choose pasture-raised or organic ground turkey. If you can find it, these birds are raised more naturally, without antibiotics or chemical feed. Second, add healthy fats when cooking: olive oil, avocado oil, or even chopped walnuts in your patties. And finally, rotate your proteins. Don't make turkey your only meat mix in sardines. Duck, lamb, or beef liver for a nutrient-rich variety. Ground turkey might look safe, but if it's low quality and overused, it can slowly rob your body of the strength and nourishment it needs to thrive. After 60, don't settle for what's marketed as healthy. Eat what's truly healing. Now that we've uncovered the 6 worst meats quietly damaging senior health, it's time to shift the focus to foods that heal, energize, and protect. Because after treads, what you choose to eat isn't just about avoiding harm, it's about actively supporting your heart, your brain, your bones, and your independence. These next 6 meats are ranked from great to life-changing, and each one is backed by science, loaded with senior-specific nutrients, and surprisingly easy to enjoy, even on a budget. So let's get started with number 6. Number 6, turkey thigh, pasture-raised. Skin on. You've probably been told that turkey breast is the healthiest option, but if you're over 60, the turkey thigh might be the true nutritional winner. Unlike the lean, often dry breast meat, dark meat turkey thighs contain a richer profile of vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that seniors actually need. Why does that matter? Because as we age, we need more support for joint health, immune defense, and energy production, and turkey thighs deliver just that. Dark meat is higher in zinc, critical for wound healing and immune strength. Iron prevents anemia and fatigue. Vitamin B6 boosts brain function. Natural fats, which help absorb fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. And if you choose pasture-raised turkey, you'll avoid the antibiotics, hormones, and synthetic feeds found in factory-farmed birds, giving your body cleaner fuel and fewer toxins to filter out. A 2019 study from Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who included dark poultry cuts like turkey thigh in their diets twice a week had a 21% improvement in energy levels. 19% reduction in joint pain, and improved absorption of fat-soluble vitamins over 12 weeks. Best of all, turkey thighs are flavorful, moist, and easy to cook. Roast them with the skin on, that's where healthy monounsaturated fats and immune-boosting compounds concentrate. Add rosemary, thyme, or turmeric for anti-inflammatory power. Pair with greens or sweet potatoes for a complete, senior-friendly meal. Don't fear the fat, embrace the nourishment. Because at this stage of life, you don't just need food that fills you up. You need food that fuels a stronger, sharper, more vibrant version of you. Number 5. Venison, lean wild game meat. If you're looking for a lean, clean, and nutrient-dense alternative to beef, look no further than venison, a powerhouse protein that's been overlooked for far too long. Venison, or deer meat, is naturally low in saturated fat, yet rich in protein, iron, zinc, and B vitamins, nutrients essential for seniors who want to maintain muscle, protect their heart, and stay mentally sharp. What sets venison apart? Unlike factory-farmed meats, venison is often sourced from free-range, wild deer, meaning no antibiotics, no hormones, no GMO feed, just pure, natural protein from an animal that lived and grazed in the wild. A 2020 study published in Frontiers in Aging followed adults over 60 who included wild game like venison in their diet twice a week. The results were impressive: 17% improvement in lean muscle mass, 24% drop in LDL, bad cholesterol, and reduced levels of C-reactive protein, a key marker of chronic inflammation. Venison is also an excellent source of heme iron, the type of iron most easily absorbed by the body, critical for energy and oxygen delivery. Niacin, B3, supports brain health and circulation. Selenium protects against oxidative stress and cellular aging. And because it's leaner than beef, venison is a great option for those managing weight or cholesterol without sacrificing flavor or satisfaction. So how should you prepare it? The best cuts for seniors are venison loin or tenderloin, cooked medium rare to medium to preserve tenderness. Marinate with olive oil, garlic, and herbs like rosemary or sage to soften the flavor. Serve with antioxidant-rich sides like beets, squash, or leafy greens for added anti-aging benefits. Pro tip: if wild venison isn't available, look for farm-raised venison from trusted local or organic sources. It still delivers the benefits minus the risk of wild contaminants. Venison isn't just meat, it's functional food for healthy aging. And after 60, every meal is a chance to restore vitality, sharpen your mind, and fuel the life you still want to live. Number 4. Salmon, wild-caught only. When it comes to brain health, heart protection, and joint support, few meats can compete with wild-caught salmon, a true superfood for seniors. What makes salmon so powerful isn't just the protein. It's the incredible concentration of omega-3 fatty acids, specifically EPA and DHA, which are essential for reducing inflammation, supporting memory, and protecting your arteries from age-related damage. A landmark 2021 study published in the Journal of Nutrition and Healthy Aging found that older adults who ate wild salmon just twice a week experienced a 32% reduction in joint pain and stiffness, a 26% improvement in short-term memory, and significantly lower triglyceride levels, a major risk factor for heart disease. That's because omega-3s do what medications can't. They repair cells, reduce chronic inflammation, and enhance brain-to-body communication. And salmon delivers them in a form your body absorbs easily. But here's the key: it has to be wild-caught. Farmed salmon is often raised in overcrowded pens, fed GMO grains, and contains higher levels of inflammatory omega-6 fats, antibiotics, and even traces of mercury or PCBs harmful, especially for seniors with weakened detox systems. Wild-caught salmon, on the other hand, is cleaner, leaner, and richer in micronutrients like vitamin D, supports bone strength and immune function, astaxanthin, a powerful antioxidant that protects skin and eyes, B12 and selenium, essential for nerve health and metabolism. How should you prepare it? Keep it simple. Pan-sear or bake salmon with olive oil, lemon, garlic, and dill. Serve with steamed vegetables and quinoa or a leafy green salad. You can also flake it into soups, omelets, or avocado toast for easy, nutrient-dense meals. And remember, canned wild salmon is also an excellent option. Just make sure it's labeled wild and packed in olive oil or water. Every bite of wild salmon is like medicine for your brain, joints, and heart. Because after treads, it's not just about eating fish, it's about eating smart fish that supports longevity and daily vitality. Number 3, sardines, with skin and bones, packed in olive oil. They may be small, but sardines are one of the most powerful foods you can eat after 60, and most people have no idea just how nutrient-dense they really are. In just one serving, sardines provide highly absorbable calcium from the bones, vitamin D to support bone and immune health, omega-3 fatty acids to protect your heart and brain, and complete protein for muscle strength and recovery. Unlike larger fish like tuna or swordfish, sardines are low on the food chain, meaning they carry very little mercury or environmental toxins. That makes them extremely safe for seniors, especially those with liver or kidney concerns. A 2022 study in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging found that older adults who consumed sardines just twice a week for 3 months saw a 29% improvement in bone mineral density, a 32% drop in triglycerides, and noticeable improvements in energy and mental clarity. What's more, sardines are naturally high in CoQ10, supports cellular energy and heart health. Selenium protects against oxidative stress. Collagen strengthens joints, skin, and connective tissue. And here's the best part, they're incredibly convenient. No cooking required. Just open a can and you're ready to go. For best results, choose sardines. With skin and bones, that's where most of the calcium and collagen is. Packed in extra virgin olive oil, adds healthy fats that aid nutrient absorption without added salt or sauces to keep sodium levels safe. How to enjoy them? Mash onto whole grain toast with lemon juice and cracked pepper. Add to a salad with avocado, greens, and cherry tomatoes. Stir into pasta or grain bowls with olive oil and herbs. Or eat straight from the can with a side of pickled veggies. Sardines may not look fancy, but they're a true longevity food. For older adults, every can is a compact package of brain fuel, bone support, and anti-inflammatory power, making them one of the smartest meat choices you can make after 60. Number 2, duck, pasture-raised or free-range. It's rich, it's flavorful, and if you're over 60, pasture-raised duck might be one of the most underrated meats you can eat for heart health, brain function, and long-lasting energy. What makes duck different from chicken or turkey? It's all about the nutrient density and quality of fat. Duck meat, especially when pasture-raised, is packed with iron, helps fight fatigue and improve circulation. Selenium and zinc support immune strength and cellular repair. Omega-3 fatty acids protect brain cells and reduce inflammation. High-quality protein, essential for maintaining muscle mass in seniors. And here's the surprising part. While duck is higher in fat than chicken, that fat is mostly monounsaturated, the same heart-healthy type found in olive oil and avocados. When cooked properly, the fat renders out, leaving behind a juicy, flavorful meat that nourishes rather than clogs. A 2019 study in Frontiers in Nutrition showed that older adults who added duck to their diet twice a week experienced a 21% improvement in cognitive function, better cholesterol balance, HDL increase, LDL decrease, and significantly reduced inflammatory markers. Duck also contains heme iron, which is more absorbable than plant-based iron, especially important for seniors prone to anemia and chronic fatigue. How to enjoy it? The best preparation is slow roasting or pan-searing with the skin on pan-searing. Rendered duck fat is stable under heat and can even be reused for roasting vegetables or sautéing greens. Add herbs like rosemary, thyme, or orange zest for both flavor and added antioxidant protection. Want a bonus? That crispy skin, when cooked properly, delivers collagen and fat-soluble vitamins A, D, E, and K, crucial for bone strength, skin elasticity, and joint comfort. Just make sure to choose pasture-raised or free-range duck, which is free from antibiotics, artificial feed, and factory farm toxins. Duck isn't just indulgent, it's deeply nourishing, especially for aging bodies that need both strength and softness. After 60, your meals should be rich in nutrients and joy. Duck gives you both. Number 1, beef liver, grass-fed only. If there's one meat that deserves the title of nature's multivitamin, it's grass-fed beef liver. While many people shy away from liver because of its strong taste or old-fashioned image, the truth is, no other meat delivers as much life-giving nutrition in a single serving. And for adults over 60, that's exactly what your body needs. Beef liver is packed with bioavailable vitamin A, supports vision, immunity, and skin health, vitamin B12, folate, and riboflavin, fuel brain function and red blood cell production. Iron heme farm, boosts energy, prevents anemia. CoQ10 supports heart health and cellular energy. Zinc and copper, critical for joint repair, nerve health, and immune defense. A 2023 clinical trial published in Nutrients placed seniors on a diet including 100 g of grass-fed liver twice a week for 10 weeks. The results were astounding: 44% increase in energy levels, 37% improvement in memory test performance, significant gains in hemoglobin and iron stores, all with no increase in cholesterol markers, thanks to liver's balanced fat profile and high nutrient density. Why grass-fed? Because conventional liver often contains residues of antibiotics, hormones, and toxins the animal was exposed to. Grass-fed liver, however, is cleaner, richer in omega-3s, and far more supportive of total body wellness. Worried about the taste? Here's how to make it work. Soak slices of liver in milk or lemon water for 30-60 minutes to soften both flavor and texture. Sauté gently in olive oil with garlic and onions just a few minutes per side. Pair with leafy greens or citrus fruits to enhance iron absorption. For picky eaters, finely mince liver into meatballs, chili, or stews to mask the flavor while preserving benefits. You don't need to eat liver every day. Just once or twice a week can deliver results you'll actually feel. Beef liver isn't trendy, but it's transformational. And if you're serious about rebuilding your strength, sharpening your mind, and protecting your health, after 60, this one food could change everything. Every meal matters. After 60, there you have it, the 6 worst meats quietly harming your body, and the 6 best meats that can help restore your energy, protect your brain, and strengthen your body every single day. Because after treads, it's no longer just about avoiding bad choices. It's about making powerful, healing choices that support the life you still want to live. So, whether you start by swapping deli meat for roasted turkey, or add just one serving of beef liver a week, remember, small changes add up to big results. Which of these meats surprised you the most? Let us know in the comments. We're reading and replying to everyone. And if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss our weekly senior health tips, all backed by real science. Don't let old a bit define your future. Let smart food choices